There's the inside of the bank. Very impressive, big, nifty-looking bank. Now, from Yana and Doc Fulton, give me spot hidden rolls. Matt, you can try at -30 as you are. You are now gonna, if you need to do anything, you will have a tactical advantage because you're spending your time checking out the bank. Did you guys? Yeah.
I made it by half.
Right. You guys notice that, like, between the bank and the armored car, a big truck is heading down the road, and a green sedan kind of suddenly pulls out in the road, and a truck clips it. Both vehicles immediately stop. The truck is now blocking the view of the armored truck. A thin, bald man in a suit steps out of the green sedan and heads toward the truck driver with some sort of papers. And the truck driver comes out and he has papers, and they go and they're writing down things from each other's papers, apparently.
I'm looking to see if there's anybody getting ready to do anything here, like they're waiting for that setup out there.
Right. Give me. You don't see anything just yet, but give me a lip reading roll.
Oh, I've been building up my lip reading.
Yes, excellent. I'm sure he points it out to you as well. So, like, hey, check this shot out. Plus, you're still waiting in line. So this is the most interesting shit going on. Anybody make it?
Fumble.
Fumble. The guy in the suit is like, you have at last come from the planet Kelon to take me home. And the truck driver says, yes, it is time to go to the mothership. Here, please write down these things to say when you meet the queen of the bees. And the guy goes, yes, I will say these things.
Seems like all above normal for me.
As you guys are watching this, a car skids up. It's some old sedan, and 4 guys in clown masks are getting out and rushing this way with shotguns.
Yes, of course.
Nobody else has fucking noticed yet.
So is the security guard here, like in the old? There's no security guard?
No.
Is there a place to hide?
Yes, absolutely there is. Matt probably knows. Alex Kinley knows where the best places are to hide if you want to grab him. You saw him checking out the bank while you were thinking about skinning that poor bastard in front of you.
Yeah, I ask Alex.
Alex, do you want, or actually, I'm just going through the thing. She's asking Alex, what are you doing?
I am taking cover.
Excellent. He's going somewhere. She goes with him. Doc, what are you doing? Everybody else is
take cover as well.
All right. You guys scurry over and you get cover so that people aren't going to see you. At this point, the 4 clowns come bursting in and they yell, "Oh, nobody move! This is a robbery!" And it's at that point, now you guys have cover. Everything's fine for you so far, unless you're wanting to do stuff. But the 2 armed guards from the armored truck come in and come back in with the manager, and they've got like a push thing, and they're like, "Holy shit!" And so and it is a firefight. So, right, I'm gonna do well, actually, instead of doing a few rounds, basically I just want to know, are you guys wanting to do anything or just observe for a while, or what? You're within 2 sprint rolls of either side.
Yeah, fuck that.
I think I will just observe.
I'll wait. Wait for it.
No problem. Okay, so a lot of fucking shooting goes on. Eventually, at the end, and everybody else is just like dropping to the ground or standing there screaming or whatever. And in the end of it, one of the clowns is gut shot and down, and both of the other guys are the security money guys seem to be dead. And like one of the clowns is like, "Holy shit, Barry's been hit!" And one of the other guys goes, "It'd be a lot better if you didn't fucking say his name." He's like, "I'm sorry, Jim. God damn it! Stop calling me by name." Stuff like that.
Jeeves?
He's trying to blow your cover and tell the robbers where you are.
Hey, someone said Jim. I thought it was Jeeves.
And
Did it sound like the shotguns are out of are they almost out of ammo, or like how many shots did they get off?
Oh, they got off plenty, but they are like reloading from time to time during the firefight.
Okay,
Stuff.
got it.
Let's see. There seems to be 4 of them. Their names are Gutshot, Leader, Fat, and Stupid. These are the names that anybody watching would assign. Now, everybody can give me a spot hidden roll of -20, as it's really hard to see and they're kind of far away.
No. Fumble.
No, so looking at Yanis.
Did Yana fumble?
Yeah.
Holy shit! One of the guys, the one that I named Stupid, is actually an alien of some sort. He's hiding his fucking alienness with the clown mask.
Could you imagine seeing that?
Ooh.
Chris, did you make your spot hidden?
No, not at the negative. I did not.
Got it. Now, everybody, give me a medicine roll, or possibly first aid at -20.
I have medicine.
Got it.
Nice. Of course, the guy called Doc Fulton will fucking make it. Otherwise,
That's another fumble from
I will
Yana.
okay, Yana. These guys are obviously like there's some sort of Buddhist. They practice like the inner calm thing.
Oh.
And they're just, especially the alien. The alien is probably using his fucking powers to calm everybody except that bitch who won't stop screaming down. And, oh, here, let me uncover some more stuff. Here are the people that you are currently being held hostage with. Because the robbers are yelling at each other, trying to figure out what to do. Think. There you go. Oh, yeah. Even going to the bank is exciting.
I'm on the Buddhist side.
Now, those of you who made their roll, these guys are on PCP or something like that. Possibly speed. Possibly paid for by the Church of Stan. You're not sure.
I think the top must be.
The guards are definitely dead, or are they just down?
You're not really sure. Your guess is the multiple shotgun blasts they took. If they're still alive, they ain't happy.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're yelling at each other what to do, and the fat one is staying out here, and the others are like going, and they discover the containers are full of change and shit, and they're trying to like get more money. So there's one guy out here still, and another one is kind of like you can still see him, but he's kind of down the hall, and the other 2 are searching. So they're kind of covering the people with 2, and they're yelling at them to stay down, or they're gonna get shot. And if anybody does anything, they're gonna get shot. And people are like, "Oh my god!" And listen rolls.
So who's the inside man then?
Is that the police coming?
You make it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Apparently, they haven't heard it yet because they're busy yelling at each other, or the fact that they've been discharging a lot of shotguns recently with no hearing protection. Not a good thing.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Which one is it? Well, the top left-hand corner picture, that's Jesus' brother. And it's got to be the white guy with the beard and the tie. Inside man.
It's always the evil white guy. The white man is responsible for everything.
White man keeping us down.
You keep an extra eye on him. Just so you guys know, you guys are definitely separated from the herd.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
In fact, as soon as Chris gets his headset back on, I'll say something else. Okay, you hear me, Chris?
Yeah.
Since you guys are so separated from the herd, and since Alex took a while and like taste the joint, if you guys want, you can all give me a stealth roll, and the robbers won't know you're there.
Ooh.
Otherwise, they'll know you're there and just yell at you and shit, and maybe shoot you. I don't know. It's hard to say. But everybody has to make it. If one person blows it, then you've been spotted.
I made it.
I made it.
Good. It all comes down to Chris Tacos.
Quick tacos.
He stands up. I'm a doctor. They and my friends are here to save the day. You going with that, Chris?
Yep. I didn't make it.
All the robbers yell at you guys, get over here and join the rest of them.
No.
Look,
Two guys, the guy gets the air guy, and they come over and threaten you with shotguns. Do you want to die? Get over there.
all right, I'll get over there. Just calm yourself. Your friend with the shot to the stomach, I might be able to help him.
He's a doctor.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You
Okay.
get over there. Do you guys want to go over there or enter into combat with these two?
I will go over there.
Okay. Oh, yeah, play that.
All right. He's like, this is exciting. Let's go. I'm a hostage. No problem. Give me a first aid roll. You don't have any of the shit to really do first aid or medicine here.
You know
This
what?
is like figuring out what's wrong with it.
There's not a first aid kit in the bank somewhere.
There might be, but you don't see it from where you're at. You would have to do the whole I need a first aid kit as opposed to they just want you to perform miracles with fucking spit in your hands or whatever.
I tell him, hey, can I look for a first aid kit? I'm sure there's
No, stay there, stay there. He's really hurt.
Fix
Shut
your
up.
friend or not?
I will get somebody to get it for you.
I turn to
Alright.
the guy next to me and I go, this is great experience for this financial hostage in one of the shows. Well, I can really use this. We call it acting fuel.
The random person you're talking to.
One of the actual robbers.
Oh, you think you're not sure of his expression since he's wearing a fucking clown mask, but gaping is probably a good guess. I fucking hate this town. The dumb one says to the other one. Everybody's a fucking actor. Right. They yell at the other two guys who are looking for money to get the first aid kit because they got these fucking hostages. And one of them yells, "You get it, we're fucking looting." He goes, all right, if anybody moves, she's gonna get it. He points to lady and goes, "What's your name?" She goes, "Isabella." And he's like, "Don't move, Isabella. If anybody does anything bad, well, he's getting it. Isabella dies."
Well, that's good because I don't care about her. So
Guys,
Isabella looks at you. All the other hostages look at you like, you horrible monster.
I'm just honest, you know. I just.
All right, she gets it. She gets it if anybody moves. Isabella's like, "Woo, thank God."
Right.
you have compassion. Right. Also, I would like to I'm going to take a bit of a time load and just really study these guys. Like, look at all the minute detail. Like, what kind of clothes are they wearing? Is there any like badges on them? Like, you know, I don't think they'd be stupid enough to wear something like with a name.
Actually, there have been robbers busted for wearing fucking name tags with their full name on it.
Yeah.
Because
Kind of like, what kind of shoes do they wear? What kind of
sure.
trousers do they wear?
No problem. You soak in the details, well, mainly of the two, because the other one's buggered off to the back and they're currently robbing the shit out of the place. But no problem. One of the two guys, like the one with the shotgun, goes and stands behind her. You guys are all being made to like sit on the floor and stuff. and one of them stands behind her with the shotgun just waiting to fucking shoot. And you hope, because he hasn't indexed his finger along the trigger, he's holding the trigger, so you're not sure if it's going to go off and shoot her in the back of the fucking head, because he's definitely the bonus. And if it does, it'll probably just make her mad. So the other one goes off to get the first aid kit. As far as clothes and stuff, by the way, it's strictly amateur hour here as far as the robbers go. You guys are thinking these guys are barely competent for snatch and grab, much less anything more strenuous. Mm-hmm. And the police arrive outside. The robber yells at the other guy. The other guy comes back without a first aid kit, and they're freaking out. He's like, lock the doors, and the guy runs over with a fucking bike lock and his fucking, because he didn't have the fucking lock thing. It's like one twist.
So no first aid kit then?
Shut up! And the cops are like, and they're starting to mass outside and stuff, you know. And the first responders are probably calling for backup and getting on the other side of their cars and shit.
So the leader and who's the one that got shot? Which one's he?
He's Gutshot is his name.
Right, but which one is he out of the fat, stupid idiot and leader?
The names were Gutshot, Leader, Fat, and Stupid.
So which were the two that are by us?
As
far as the two.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. The math didn't quite add up. So only Leader is currently looting, and Fat and Stupid are trying to cover you. But right now, Fat is trying to chain doors, and Stupid is ready to shoot Miss Bumgardner in the back of the head.
I turned to Stupid. I'm like, do you not get what's going on here?
Huh? This is the alien, by the way. It's the alien. Oh. And for you other two who didn't fumble, since he's much closer now, you can make a new spot hidden roll at full.
Oh, got it.
Okay.
Got it.
You guys think that underneath his clown mask, he may be in blackface.
Wow.
Yeah. He goes, what?
Well, think about it. Your leader guy, he's not going to want to share with four ways, is he? Probably after this, they'll probably just do you in the back of the head anyway. More money for them.
But he wouldn't do that. No.
That's what I would do.
Jim wouldn't do that.
I thought, didn't Jim already said that? Never mind. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, Paul, says the fat one. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, you be quiet. Yeah, otherwise I'm going to shoot you too.
Okay, so why don't you cover me and we can go get that first aid kit. And you can just walk with me as I go and get it. And then you can walk with me back here and we can get the first aid kit and help your friend.
Yeah, fat one is coming back and the stupid one's like, yeah. I'm going to go with him. I'm going to take him to get the first aid kit. And the fat one goes, okay. Right. So he says, the stupid one goes, okay, but you got to take off your shoes.
Why?
Take them off. Take them off. He threatens you with the shotgun.
I intimidate him. Got it.
Just one then. Just one. Take off one shoe.
I think you should take off your shoes.
What? Shut up, says the fat one.
I take off one shoe. Why exactly am I taking a shoe off?
So you can't run if things go bad, says the stupid one.
That makes no sense, but that's okay.
It'd be better if you had both off. You're thinking as you go. Right. He's covering you way too close. He likes to keep the barrel so it occasionally touches the back of your head.
Hey, why don't you calm down with that?
He says.
You don't need to hit me in the back of the head with it. Just cover me.
Right,
I'm not gonna.
I got you covered. He
Good
takes
job.
you in the back. Yeah.
Has anyone told you you're doing a good job today?
Ooh, no, Jim doesn't tell me that. Stop using my fucking name, yells Jim.
Jim seems really mean.
He's okay. He's all right. He's not as bad as Vince.
Oh.
Stop using Vince's name, you fucking moron! So, then you hear from the fat one. What? What'd I do? Shut up, everybody! There's the first aid kit.
Oh, okay, cool. I grab the first aid kit, and we go back. Do we walk by the guards that were down, or no?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
fucking just rivers of blood. Give me a first aid roll, just a quick diagnosis. Diagnosis. Murder. Yes. Did you make it?
I'm looking.
Okay. No? It could be okay still.
So wait.
What?
I'm curious. Do they have their pistols out? Like, where are the pistols at? Are they in the ground?
Right there. Pretty much almost at your feet. In fact, Paul, the stupid one, has walked through their blood. So now he's leaving little red footprints. But the pistols are right the fuck there.
I'm going to drop the first aid kit. Go, oops. When I go down to pick up the first aid kit, I'm going to swipe the gun and pocket it.
I want to prestidigitation roll at -20. That he's well, actually -10. He's not all that observant, but this is quite a fucking feat to just whoop a pistol out.
Got it.
You clumsy! You clumsy! Come on, hurry up! Bring that first aid kit. Barry's dying.
Yep.
And the gunshot one goes, hey.
Yeah.
Vince. And Vince goes, yeah. Tell Paul to stop using my fucking name. He's like, I'll fucking tell him. So you guys come back in. And now you've got everybody's name. Yay! You're surprised they aren't using last names as well. Right. So give me a first aid roll if you want to do some patch him up, or a pistol roll if you want to just fucking put that into his gut. And
I get it. I got my first aid.
All right. Yeah. Oh, he really is a doctor. Yeah. Both of the guys, for you other two, just so you guys know, both of the guys are watching the doctor as opposed to anybody else. All the other hostages seem frozen in fear or looking around at each other, especially that white guy with the fucking beard. He's watching everybody. Yeah. So, you guys want to do anything, or would you like to watch the doctor work as well?
So can we? I'll go and join the rest of the hostages.
Oh, you're already with the rest of the hostages.
I move on over, so I'm next to the guy with the white guy with the beard.
All right, sure. That's not a problem. Nobody even notices except the white guy with the beard who looks at you like.
So, thought you were going to get away with it.
What?
Inside man.
What?
I see you scoping everyone out.
What?
Just admit it.
No, I don't know. Be quiet! Be quiet! Give me an intimidate roll.
Plus 20 intimidate. Got it.
He fucking pisses himself. He freaks out. He just and he pees himself.
We have an situation.
Both of the guys who were watching the doctor now look at Alex and the guy with the beard, like, huh? And they see the little puddle of urine, and they're like, "The fuck is going on here?"
I whispered to him, "Okay, good job. I'll get you out. Don't worry." Why did you do it? Why did you do it?
Doc, nobody's looking at you at all.
Except for the guy that's on the ground, I guess.
Yeah, he is. The cops, meanwhile, there's more people coming in, and you see the vehicle that they came in had tried to drive off and got stopped after about 8 meters. It made it 8 meters, and the cops have that guy out of the car and on the ground. He's fucking French kissing the pavement right now. Yeah.
Hey, Paul. Paul.
Stop using my name.
Vince.
God damn it.
Come over here, Vince. Vince.
They point shotguns at you and yell at you for a while. They're really upset.
Think
for
about
some
it.
reason.
What are you going to do? Where are you going to go?
Just be quiet. Be quiet. You hear wheels and see Jim wheeling out more loot than they can probably actually carry, especially with two-handed shotguns. You're thinking this is not going well. And so now all three of them are back in this thing. And Vince points at Alex and goes, "Hey, Jim, he won't stop using my name."
Jim, let's be reasonable here.
God damn it, I hate
Wait,
this.
which one is the alien one? What is his name?
That was the one that had the gun to the back of your head.
Yep,
Yeah.
that would be Paul. That's the
Okay.
alien one. Or for you other two who didn't fumble your roll, he's in blackface.
Hmm.
The cops are currently working on surrounding the building and shit like that. Does anybody have police tactics?
No.
Go ahead and roll it. Learn. Maybe you'll pick up a new skill.
Bumble.
You're pretty sure that they're gonna fucking blow up the whole building, Doc, with everybody in it.
I made it.
That's usually what happens.
It's the only way to prevent these kind of robberies.
Sure.
Yana, you're thinking you've probably got about another 15 to 20 minutes before a SWAT team gets here and things get real.
Mm. So guys, Paul.
Stop
Yeah,
using my name. Jim Baker, stop using my name. God damn it, I'm going to shoot you all myself. I said you were going to do that.
Do you see the police outside, Paul? Vince and Jim and Perry.
Using my name.
Do you see the fucking police outside, or are you so like?
They all now stop looking at you and they all look at the police.
Yeah. So you have like 10 minutes, and after that you will be all dead. So what do we do to prevent this catastrophic event?
At that point, one of the bank's phones began to ring.
See, they want to stall you.
What? Says Jim. I didn't even understand what she said.
Oh God, you are so stupid.
Maybe I should have worked with her.
You should,
Answered
yes.
the phone. He's like, yes, yes. We want a bus, and we want to get out of here. Give you a hostage. No, we're gonna execute one instead. Yeah, bye. Right. He comes over and he's getting ready to gun down a random hostage. Each of you can pick a number between 1 and 12. Each of you, please pick different numbers.
9.
I wanted 9.
You know, if you like before this happens, before he goes to gun, I'm like, if you do that, they're gonna come in full breach ASAP.
Yeah.
If you wait for it and keep them as hostages instead of start blasting, then you will have more time to figure out a way out of here.
Give me a fast talk at half. He is on drugs and
Got it.
Not really. Well, apparently he'll listen to you. He goes, all right, but I want her to negotiate for us with what we want because she seems to know what she's doing.
All right. Well, why don't we take your friend who's been gut shot to one of the offices where there's a couch. We can lay him down, and then he'll be more comfortable too.
He's fine. A couch sounds nice.
All right. Why don't you, hey, Jim, why don't you help me?
No, I think he points to the guy with the beard. He'll help you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's nice. Right. The guy looks accusingly at you with the beard like, you bastard, I'll do you for this. And he goes and picks up the feet end because it's lighter.
Okay.
Give me a strength roll not to have hilarity ensue as you're trying to carry poor gutshot Barry.
No, hilarity ensues.
You drop him literally on his head. He's like, "Argh!" The other guy holds his feet and looks smug. Like, I got the correct end.
Let's just drag him by his feet then.
Did Logan roll for the NPC?
Oh, for holding his feet? Sure, I'll make that roll. Let's see.
Smug?
Yeah, actually, he may just be in a heap. Let's see. Yeah, he's laying there in a heap. So even at this bonus,
we'll drag
he's
him.
as a kid. No problem. Right, you end up dragging him pretty much by yourself. It just shows this fucking smear of blood. Give me a strength roll to get him up on a couch. Otherwise, you can just kind of stick him next to. He's next to a couch. It's close. That'll do. He's got a pillow. There, nice. But you're now currently by yourself in an office because nobody thought to go with you.
These guys.
They're worried about the police.
So is this guy? Is he knocked out now or what?
Let me try a roll for him. Actually, and let me check on something. He is in the fucking heavily stunned category, and he's still got his shotgun though, but he's at a huge negative to try to do anything after being dropped on his fucking head.
Oh, but he's still conscious.
Kinda.
Okay. All right. Can you help me get you up on the couch here, buddy?
I'm fine.
But you want to get on the couch, don't you?
It hurts too much.
All right, hold on. I come back out and I ask the hostages. I was like, does any of you have pain medication?
Yeah.
I go to the old people. What kind of pain meds do you have?
The second old person on the top row looks really shifty. Give me empathy rolls.
He's the ringmaster.
Got it by quarter.
You're thinking he's a greedy old fucker who doesn't want to give up his meds because he's in America and they cost way too much money.
Look, I just need a couple. I don't need all of them.
He mutters and grumbles about getting repaid and shit and digs out 2 tablets and passes them to you.
Okay,
Because
thank
old
you.
people like to carry medicine on them.
Okay.
You're not quite sure what it is. Give me a pharmacy roll.
No.
They're pills. Pills are good. Pills are medicine. Medicine makes you better. Therefore, these are good for the guy.
Can I see your prescription, please?
He shows you the bottle. Give me a new pharmacy roll as you have more information.
Got it.
Yeah, these are heart medications. Probably not the best thing to give the guy, but yeah, whatever. Just 1 pill is enough. 2 probably would have killed him.
Okay, cool. I take 2.
Excellent. No problem. You take them in. The guy thinks medicine, pills. I'll take these. He takes them. It'll be a bit before he dies, but it's coming.
Excellent. So is he laying on the couch? Now, will he? I give him the pills. Do you want to get up on the couch?
Low and he does. Yeah. He says, all
right.
Well, this
Do
is
you
all
want me to
going
take your
on.
shotgun? Give it to your friends?
I want a fast talk at a quarter. Matt, what was that?
While
No.
this is going on, I want to go around all the different people, the hostages, and I want to just have a quick chat with them and be like, hey, how you doing? You know, what do you do? Do you work here? Stuff like that. And see if any of them have any kind of weird answers to, like, you know, what are you doing here? What do you work here? Type thing.
Excellent.
I'm trying to be reassuring, but I'm just looking out for any kind of oddities with.
There is something odd. The first guy on the second row.
One of them has to be an inside man. Which one?
The first guy in the second row,
Yeah, the guy with the big mustache.
he doesn't speak English, only Spanish apparently.
Oh, hold on. Hola, ¿cómo está?
Ooh, give me a Spanish roll. He talks at you in fucking rapid fire Spanish.
I'll try my learning.
There you go.
No.
Apparently,
Oh.
if he's the inside man, he is beyond understanding. Give me
Master intelligence.
give me a general overall empathy for the group of them, Matthew.
Got it by a lot.
You're not sure. It's hard to tell, although everybody is very suspicious of the white guy with the beard and mustache because he's white and has a beard and mustache and seems to be a prick.
So
Must be evil. So, Doc, do you want to leave your patient and come back out?
I'll be right back. And I come out.
Okay.
I go over to Alex. I was like, can I have the key?
What, Mikey?
Mikey's not here. He couldn't make it. Says.
No, give him the key.
All right, thank you. And I what?
I was going to ask Yana what she's up to.
I think I just try to talk to the people who are robbing the place.
Well, actually, they want you to give a list of demands on the phone.
Okay.
Please. The phone is ringing.
I pick up the phone.
Hello, this is Sergeant McNeil. Who's this?
Hi, I'm one of the hostages.
All right. What's your name?
Fuck.
Pardon me? Are you all right? Are you under duress?
I'm all right. Yes.
Okay, that's good. Now, what's your name?
I throw the phone.
All the guys in the clown mask look at you and just blank, like. And the leader goes, "What about our demands?"
She's playing hard to get.
Now I need to go out talk to the police because we don't have phone.
No.
But I'm your leader.
What? Sit down before we shoot you.
Don't you remember? I was the person who hired you to do this.
They yell at you to sit down and stuff,
Okay.
and all the other hostages look at you like you are scum. That's the inside person. One of them says, pointing at her.
I sit down.
Yeah.
Surprise at all.
The gym guy goes, "That's right. It was her. She has our families and forced us to do this." He does the shifty dog eyes under the clown mask. He tries his bullshit roll to see if any of the other hostages believe him. He is not a smart man, apparently. So him saying that actually helps the woman with no name out a bit, even though she refuses to establish any kind of communication with the police officers.
I tried.
Tried for about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
They wanted to know my name. That's like, you don't do that to a person.
Yeah. Right. You guys can tell the SWAT team is very close to moving in and stuff. And since you made your police tactics there, Mildred, actually, this is a really important role. Chris, what is your conceal holdout? Yana, was your spot hidden?
Do you want me to roll it, or do you just want to know what my passive is?
Passive.
Nice.
She's gonna roll.
66.
Okay.
66.
Right. Yana, this is the important role. You want less than 50 because you guys have about even amounts, so it could go either way here.
No. 77.
Bummer. So, what do you guys, Yana, you know that they're getting ready to come in. really damn soon.
Hey, the police is coming, you fuckers. Last chance to do something clever.
I love it.
Give me an intimidation roll there, Yana.
Oh no, didn't make it.
No
Right.
problem. As Jim has his shotgun barrel almost in your face and is yelling at you about how they have everything under control, the front windows explode and the cops come in hard.
Great.
Now, there are a certain number of hostages which die in this exchange. So each of you pick a number between 1 and 12.
9.
Don't
Nine.
don't pick the same number to see if you get mown down or at least take damage. So he gets 9. What do you pick, Yana, who said it too slow?
3.
3. And Chris?
I'll go with 7.
7. Okay, so 3, 9, 3, 7, 9, and I have to roll 3 different times here, so and not get the same number. So, Brink. You guys are some lucky motherfuckers. No problem. People you could give a shit about get mowed down. Oh, let me do a luck roll for the one dude, including the guy with the mustache and beard who everybody is very suspicious of. Yeah, fuck him. He dies. But no problem. They get taken out. Now, Chris, give me a conceal holdout roll. This is for your pistol because the cops are rescuing you. Fortunately, they don't see it because it could have gone very badly for you had they. So, no problem. You guys get taken outside and, given blankets and shit like that.
Cocoa.
No problem. They'll bring you some cocoa. They're getting your statements. They don't have any whiskey for you. But as the police are questioning you guys see a little old blue-haired lady, like the blue rinse that old women put in their hair. She comes up and goes, "Officer, somebody wrecked my car." And she's pointing at the ugly green car that got in an accident with the truck. And the cop's kind of brushing her off. He's like, no, ma'am, we're dealing with hostages have died and a bank robbery. And she's like, my sedan is broken.
Hold on. So you don't know a short little bald guy?
What?
I described the guy that was driving the car that got out.
No.
Officers, I believe there are more men that are part of this that have not been captured.
Would you mind working with a sketch artist?
Of course.
Excellent. Give me a memory roll to correctly remember this fucker.
Third.
Damn, I was hoping to pull out the orange frizzy-haired guy picture again.
It was very tempting.
Excellent. No problem. The press is swooping in.
I was curious. The hostages that got shot, are they dead or?
Let me find out. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much damage did they take? Not much. Definitely hospitalizing the guy with the fucking beard and shit.
All right. Now, I assume, are there ambulances on site already?
Yeah. The shit's all getting taken care of and stuff.
I also mentioned I give the at the same time description of the driver of the big truck because I'm not sure if he could be also part of it or he could just be unwitting.
Okay. No problem. The truck driver, he's still here because it takes a while. The cops are happy to talk to him as well, and
he did it.
Fuck, he says. No problem. The reporters want to talk to you guys, and they unfortunately for them, they asked the woman with no name first. What's your name? Were you involved? All right, and how about you? They go Doc Fulton.
What would you like to know?
Were you involved? How were you involved? And what's your name?
James Fulton. No, I was just in the bank when it was robbed by the 4 idiots.
My God, you were a hostage?
Yeah, for a bit. Yeah.
Could you tell us of your trying ordeal, sir?
Yeah, I watched them act like idiots and not know how to rob the bank very well, and then the one got shot in the gut, and that's about it.
All right, and you? They go to Alex.
I am Alex Kindy, actor extraordinaire.
Woo, they say a story. More microphones getting fucking clustered into his face. And what was your role in this?
We were the key instruments in thwarting the bad guys, giving the police time to break in before gunning down all the hostages.
The cops in the background are like, ooh, fuck. No problem.
Of course, they did upstanding work. It's just obviously some people, casualties along the way. That kind of thing.
Give me,
Happens.
since you're going over the top, give me an acting role and a talent role and a fast talk role. If you make all three, then you are going to be, any of them?
Didn't make any of them, and you might fumble with my fast talk. This guy is obviously crazy. Oh no, I did fumble fast.
Ah,
So
damn.
just all notes.
Wow. Okay, but yeah, they move on to try to find a more charismatic hostage. They briefly try talking to the Mexican guy and don't get very far with him. It's like, okay. So right, shit's going on. Is there anything else you guys are wanting to do here? The bank is obviously closed right now because robbery.
Oh yeah, I suppose we could do what we were here to do. Oh no, we can't. We're not stealing the box.
I was gonna say, yeah, the cops are kind of doing the whole let's investigate shit. They're not gonna be like, yeah, you can go ahead, come on into the vault. No.
Okay. Well, I'm guessing we'll have to come back then.
Would you like to cut to coming back time or do something else while you're downtown?
Oh, downtown. I don't know we're downtown. We
Yeah,
can listen to the riots more if you want.
they'd probably go start a new one if you wanted.
Yeah, why not?
Good idea.
Pick up a bin, throw it against the window. Here we go.
Yay!
Yay!
All right. So yeah, what do you want to do as far as checking out the riots?
Let's go down to where it all happened. I wouldn't mind checking just to see what is.
Everybody
around.
give me gang lore rolls.
I've got this. No.
No.
Can that go under Streetwise?
And no, this is specialty knowledge of the gang situation. Streetwise would be a different role if you want to do a Streetwise roll for some other information.
Got it.
You got your gang lore or Streetwise?
Streetwise. No, I don't have gang lore.
No problem. Streetwise, that area is pretty dangerous. Normally, like before the riots, it was pretty dangerous. You're not sure about now, but before the riots, definitely, it's the kind of place where you had to be careful,
Sure.
not play the fool or you get capped in the ass type of shit.
I feel you.
So, no problem. You guys head over there. It's there's still a decent police presence, but pretty much it's all done there. It looks like it's one of those skate parks, like where people with the skateboards and shit have like the concrete ramps and such so that they can do tricks on and shit like that. And there's benches and stuff for sitting around, drinking 40s with your homies or whatever the fuck you're into. There don't seem to be a lot of gangbangers there currently. Maybe things will happen after dark. Or you want to? Is anybody wanting to look for anything specific?
Well, we saw some of the footage. Like, where did some of that weird shit occur?
You're pretty much at ground zero here. It's this skate park area. It's as big. I'm not sure how big a normal skate park is in meters and stuff, but it's it's a pretty elaborate one. It was put in years ago as like part of a let's give the young people something to do so they don't become right instead of robbing people. And then the gang said ours now, and that the city goes, well, that didn't work out as we hoped. But, yeah, so you're kind of at ground zero, wandering around, as are other people. That's the reason for the police presence, and there are a couple of lousy reporters who are just like talking about it or getting establishing shots and shit like that here. Your guess would be the cops are here because tourists are coming to look at, you know, the scene of a horrific thing, and, you know, get their picture next to old blood splattered cement type of shit. A lot of gang graffiti and stuff. Tagging, as they call it, is all the fuck over the place. Although your guess for anybody that has above decent gang lawyers, that shit may change in the near future.
Yo, homies.
I'm imagining a guy with a fucking Irish accent doing that now. So, yo, my homies. Just an over the top fucking Lucky Charms accent.
Is the studio's downtown as well, right?
It is, but it's definitely in a different place than this. Sure. I mean, right. But yeah, you are in the bad part of downtown right now with the other tourists looking at shit. There's everybody can give me a danger sense roll for something a little different than danger.
Yeah.
There's definitely something to be had here. It's niggling at your brain, but unless somebody specifically tells me what they want, you'll get nothing and like it, young man.
Well, okay, thinking back to the footage we saw.
It was a lot of the footage that was on the TV reports and stuff was a lot of reporters, some cell phones and shit like that. Reporters actually were getting killed, and their camera crews were getting killed as they were filming, which then other reporters reported on the deaths of the first reporters, and some of those died too, which was great. But yeah, that's the footage that made the news. I'm giving a refill for the first person that goes, what about blah? And then I go, bah, bah, bah.
Oh, what about, is there not, so, okay, well, what about other demon boxes?
How do you mean, Matt?
Don't they have like surveillance cameras?
Da-da-da! Take a refill. Yes. You guys find some very not obvious cameras set up here and there. I need evidence analysis rolls from everybody. Lower is better.
So it's not like CCTV then?
It is, but a lot of them are for well, not CC. It's more like this business doesn't want people fucking it up, and so it put in its own little cameras. But this is for figuring out how many cameras actually have angles onto the area that you give a shit about. How many different camera angles do you get?
Well, this is tech stuff, so it's way out of my league.
Okay. How about you other guys?
I felt miserable.
It all comes down to Doc.
I made it.
Oh, how well?
I made it.
You find a camera that you think that if you can get hold of their recordings, that it should show you the area, but more cameras would have been better for different angles, just in case. Doc's, and only Doc, since you got it, give me a luck roll. Lower is better. You want lower.
Oh,
that's low.
It's not a crit, but pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, it is a crit.
That's better.
Nice.
No problem. If there was just one camera you wanted to get, this is it.
Nice.
But it's for like a pawn shop.
Oh, if anything, that's even better because everything's for sale there.
Everything.
Well, let's see how you handle it then. The Doc goes, and it shows like and it does the graphic thing where it drops down the area and it shows various camera angles. And he goes, this one, and the lights up, and he goes, punch up.
Minority Report.
There you go. He's Minority reporting the fucking crime scene. The cops haven't figured this out, hopefully. If they have, then maybe there won't be anything there.
All right,
But
well, we go to the pawn shop.
you're suspecting with a luck roll like that, who knows? There might be. The pawn shop guy, he's like old, sleazy, brownish skinned guy. Could be a tan white guy. Could be a light miscellaneous, brown dude. Well, everybody, most of the people in the world are brown. So he's got one of those fedoras that's kind of perched up on his head, and he's chewing on a toothpick, and he looks at you and he goes, yeah, we got it. We got it.
Oh, excellent, because I'm here to get it.
No problem. He takes a case out from behind the counter and opens up a big flat case, and inside are different handkerchiefs with blood on them. Yeah. How many would you like? Some of them also look like ashes are on them with the blood, mixed in with the blood. This is authentic blood from the victims out there. Yeah, that's what you're here for, I know.
No, actually, I wanted to see your camera footage.
Puts it away. He goes, what camera footage?
From the camera outside?
What camera outside?
You know, the one outside?
I don't know what you're talking about. You think he knows what you're talking about.
So how much would it cost to get some of that footage?
Yeah, well, if there was such footage and, if the police came by and collected all of the footage, there wouldn't be much to sell now, would there?
No, there wouldn't.
Yeah, and so if there was, then it would be very expensive, wouldn't it?
Or I could let the police know that you have the footage and you would be out altogether.
If there was such a thing, then it would probably go that way, but I'm not saying there is.
Well, how expensive would it be?
Let's put some bills on the table and find out. He drips. He applies extra sleaze to his face.
I lay a couple $100 on the counter.
200. Give
Like
me. He raises an eyebrow at that.
I lay a couple more.
He smiles and nods. He goes, I don't sell that sort of thing. He scoops up your money, but I do have an extra flash drive that you can buy for that money. Would you like to buy a flash drive?
Sure.
Great. He takes it out of a box of them and puts it on there. He goes, there's your flash drive. Would you like a receipt?
Sure.
He writes, fancy ass flash drive, $400, and gives you the receipt. Excellent. You might want to erase it first. I don't know if there's anything on there, but erase it before you use it.
Gotcha. Thank you. Yeah, I feel you.
Okay. Okay. Bye.
Bye. I wink back so he stops winking.
This appears to mollify him. You guys take your $400 flash drive that maybe holds a gig or two.